nowadays people are making it easier for anyone to venture into organic farming.
Yeah.
They are biological pesticides.
Yes.
Biological herbicides.
Yes.
Organic fertilizers one can use. Have you tried them?
Yes. You have to be careful with those though, because you have to know exactly how they are made.
Yeah.
And who makes them.
Yeah.
So what we've done, we have used biological control, especially for nematodes. So we've used the trichoderma and bacillus. You know, trichoderma is very good to reduce the nematodes in the soil.
Yeah.
And we don't use it all the time, because what happens, because our soil is organic and using trichoderma, which is a biological control, you find that the trichoderma is actually able to be in the soil for some time. Because it's not being affected by anything else. So you'll find that every maybe 6 months or so, we'll always reintroduce back the trichoderma into the new crops. And what it helps is that because it's biological, it actually helps the, like what I know about trichoderma personally, it helps the root formation. Because when you have a strong root of the plant is strong and is able to grow very well. Also with bacillus, it also helps in to reduce soil-borne diseases. Especially for tomatoes. When I use bacillus in my tomatoes very early, I don't have any issues with bacterial wilt. So I'm using that. We also used it for pests. So we use metarhiziums. When we started farming here, my whole farm was infected by thrips. The 2 acres. Everything. The thrips ate everything. From the lettuce to the skuma to everything. To the onions. So we used a biological control. But also what happened, for us to reduce the thrip infestation, you do something called crop rotation. So you don't, if you have a lot of thrips or problems in this one area of that pest, you rotate with another crop that's not affected by that pest. Even we used to have a lot of aphids. But right now when you go out, you will not find aphids on the farm at all. And when it's hot, aphids are very many. But you have no aphids because of we've been rotating. And then something else we do is companion planting. If you look there, you can see we have a row of tomatoes, and in between the tomatoes we have onion. So the onion helps as a form of repellent. So it's going to repel and keep away the pests that would affect the tomatoes. Recently we read that spider mites don't like garlic. So we're also going to be planting more garlic in the tomatoes because they just don't like the smell of garlic. So you also have to do companion planting. And how that works is, it works in 2 ways with companion planting. When, say for example, you plant maize and beans together, the beans provide nitrogen that is needed by the maize to grow big and strong. That's why people normally plant maize and beans together. Now when you plant, that's one way of companion planting for nutrient sharing. You can also do it for pests. Because you find, sometimes you'll find that the predators will be on one plant and the predators will eat the pests which is on another plant, say for example. Or also it works as a repellent altogether.
Feeding the people poison, even your organs for hear them myself. What's happening?